Hi guys, today I want to show you how I make my homemade empanadas. I do go out and I buy myself the Goya 10 disc empanada shells. They're dough that is already prepared for you, so all you have to do is take it out and stuff them. So what I actually did do is, here I have a bowl of rotisserie chicken that I've shredded from the bones. I didn't use the whole thing because obviously this is way too much for everything I'm going to do. I added some sofrito, a little dab of vinegar, some tomato paste, a little bit of water, peas and carrots, and I let it all reduce and dry up so it became nice and flavorful. So on this side I have a little dish here with a little water. I have a fork to close the edges of the empanada, and I do use cookie scooper. This is a size 4. I got this one from a professional restaurant supplier. So here's the empanadas. They come on a wax paper, plastic paper. I leave it on there and I make sure that I center it properly on here because I'm going to be using it to help me in preparing the empanada. What I like to do is I wet my finger. My hands have been washed already. Everything is disinfected. So I just coat the edges before I stuff it with a little bit of water. This is going to be our glue to close our empanada. Now, taking the empanada in one hand, I'm going to scoop out just one scoop. Do not overfill these. Alright, so I take one scoop of the meat filling. Now these empanadas, you can make them with anything you like, and I've learned that one scoop is enough. I've tried putting more in the past. So all you do is, I like to take it, these corners, and meet them to the top, like this. Alright, and then I take the corners here and I start pinching them. You don't want to overstuff it because then when you go to crimp it, it will be too much and you won't be able to get a good seal and everything can spill out. Now with these empanadas skins, you can make pizza pockets. You can take and make a picadillo and put it in here, which is chopped meat that is got sofrito and the same ingredients that I put in here. It's just chopped meat. Now I'm going to move my dish over. Now you see that I still have my wrapper on here. I left the wrapper on because, one, you don't handle the product with your hands, and two is you take a fork and you start crimping the edges. Now having this plastic here, it will help in pressing, because that when you don't have it, what tends to happen sometimes is you poke the dough, and this keeps it from actually poking into your dough and breaking the skin. Again, you don't want that, especially if you're making the pizza empanadas. Pizza empanadas is very simple as well. All you do is take your favorite spaghetti sauce, pizza sauce, whatever you have. If you don't have that, put whole tomato sliced in there with some cheese and pepperoni, all your pizza condiments that you like in there. Close it up. I would suggest maybe, because the pizza ones are liquidy, the sauce, maybe you might want to take it and freeze little portions of it, like by tablespoons or something, and you'll have something solid to put inside along with the cheese, so that way when you go fry it, it will all melt and it will not ooze out of the sides when you're prepping it. So as here, as you can see, I've made my empanada. Now all we have to do is take these, I'm going to make several, and we're just going to cook it in some canola oil, like canola, so we don't get the saturated fat, and that's it. Now these empanadas, you can certainly add a lot of chili peppers in here, anything to make it spicy. and kick it up a notch. Myself, I'll stick to it this way for right now. But this is it. Just have fun creating these. Like I said, you could stuff it with anything, cheese, anything leftover you have. You could stuff this with sweets. You can take guava and some cream cheese, fill it, seal it, fry it, and it's a delicious dessert. Sprinkle it with some confectioner's sugar and just enjoy. There's these shells, you can also fill them with some of your apple pie fillings. You can put apples in here, a little bit of butter, a little bit of sugar, cinnamon, anything that you like to put in your apple pie you can put in here. Just remember not to make sure that any liquids like the butters or anything, everything is solid, so that way when you do go cook it again, it melts under the heat and it doesn't come out of your sides. Always remember to keep your sides dry of any of the filling, so that way when you wet it and crease it, it'll stay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and fry this. I like to fry it not on high heat because this does cook up so fast. You don't want to burn the outside before the inside gets cooked. So medium heat will take care of it, and then just bring it up to a nice brown. I'll take pictures of it and I'll show you how nice they come out. Okay, thank you for watching. If this has been helpful and you like it, please share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel. Leave me questions and comments. And again, this is my version, my way of doing it. Thank you.